All right, welcome back to the shop. We got Evan Indy versus Arbiter Babindi here in our IUCL RU side tourney post season 12. We also have an Agron sent out first by Evan here, and Nick sends out the Goon first. Oh, Nick opens up with a taunt and gets obliterated by the body press right off the rip. Gotta be demoralizing. Didn't realize Zier's in the tier. I already brought Zier in my first battle. He must not have watched my first battle. He comes out with Tarak. This does not Oko Agron. It could stay in and click another body press if it wanted to. But he could be Sash here on Tarak. Yeah, the CC does less than nothing. Oh, he goes for and he's not Sash. He just gets Mega Agron down here in Natdex RU. Where actually, this is a Natdex RU. I think I already said that. Brings out Mantine. Gonna have to Scald Hope for a burn. Evan decides to switch out into his own Mantine. Nick makes a hard double into Galar Wheezing. Oh, doubles left and right on the Toxic predicted with the Espeon bounce. And we do allow Z moves here, so this could be a Z Celebrate Espeon. Oh, and he goes for the Calm Mind. He gets Sludge Bombed, and he gets the Poison. Fearlessly stays in the face of a Psychic, but he really has no other choice at this point. He's down a 2-mon to 0. Now Espeon. With the stored power, looking like an AV Goodra potentially here. Now Nick could bring this back potentially with that Cloyster in the back with its... Oh, and the Dazzling Gleam comes out, does nothing. But the T-Bolt is the best move. It looks like Goodra has to hit the Espeon. Nick makes another double back into and he Morning Sun's up. Not good for Nick. Not good. He's got the Morning Sun. Oh boy. Does he have Haze? He's got the Tailwind. What does he hope to do here? Nick's gonna look like he's going to need to get the critical hit with the Cloyster. He may be going for the Shell Smash here. No, he doesn't. He goes straight up for the Icicle Spear. The first shot's a crit. Will it be enough? It is. The crit is huge. Huge. But no, we won't say that because Nick's still on the back foot here as Agron comes back out, goes for the body press. The Mantine comes in, easily checks that. Now Nick, does he go for the Toxic, predicting the Mantine, or does he go for the Scald? He does go for the Scald. Nice play by Evan to absorb that. Now in comes Wheezing by Nick. Evan again with the Toxic. I think he does go for the Scald. Nick going for the Strange Demon, missing. Oh, hate to see it. It's not going to help. Okay, he goes for the Scald. Lands the Toxic on the Mantine. That could be big. Now, enough damage on the Mantine could... Oh, and Nick makes an excellent double into his own Mantine as Evan brings back out his Agron. Now, Evan doubles back out to his own Mantine. Again on the Scald. Nick's only shot at this is enough damage on Agron to be able to win with Cloyster in the back. Now both Mantines are toxic as Nick. Okay, now we're just stall spamming with Toxics and Roost on our Mantines. Yeah, Nick cannot touch. They cannot touch each other. They're forced to spam recover Toxic and Scald. Funny that they both brought the same thing. They both doubled on the same turn as well. In comes Galar Wheezing and in comes Zarude for Evan. The perfect check by Nick here. Goes for the Strange Steam, does a little more chip on the Mantine. Now on this Roost, Nick's going to have to make a nice prediction. Maybe into that Goodra to bluff. Oh, into his own Mantine. Needed to put offensive pressure on there. Needed to go into his own Goodra to scare him out with the Thunderbolt. Maybe make a nice double there. Nick Roost says Evan makes a double into, or switches hard into Zeraora, which is really scary. If he has he has to sack the Mantine, just absorbs the plasma fists. Not good for Nick, but he couldn't risk the Gudra. He needed to keep enough health on it. He's going to have to drop a Draco here and pray he stays in. Otherwise, Zir is just going to end things. Doubles into Mantine. Oh, on the Fire Blast. Okay. He must not have Draco. He does go for the T-Bolt. Takes out the Mantine. Now Nick is going to have to get a Shell Smash off with his Cloister. Not even sure if he has it. He's been going for the Tailwind. Yeah, okay. In comes Mimikyu. Nick brings in the Galar Weezing. Mimikyu SDs on the switch. Now he might have Haze. He misses the play rough. Nick goes for the Sludge Bomb. Does he get the poison? Breaks the disguise. Does get the poison. Goes for the play rough. Does less than half. Nick might be able to 1v1 this here. He goes for the Strange Steam. Puts him in range of death here by the next shot here. But doesn't go down to the poison. Does eat the next play rough. And Mimikyu goes down. Not ideal situation for Nick because he does need to get that Cloister in for free somehow, but he wasn't going to do that versus the Mimikyu there at +2. But Nick does bring it back to a 3v3 situation here. Zerora comes in and goes for the bulk up. Nick goes for the Strange. He does get the Confuse. No Confuse would have been huge. That could be the game. Needed the Confuse. Goes for the Plasma. That's going to be enough to take out the Weezing. Gudra comes in. If he has the CC or the play rough, looks like he's going down. Knock does not kill. Can the Draco be enough? The Draco cannot be enough. Does he have Ice Shard on? Yeah, his only hope here is going to be Ice Shard at the back. Looks like he doesn't have the Ice Shard. Calling out the GG. The Draco didn't kill. Yeah. He says, I don't know, maybe not. I don't see how it's not. Wait, why does he double in? What? Oh, maybe he thought that. He had the shard! Oh, but he had the D-punch. The drain punch anyway. I don't know how much he would have recovered there. 15? Oh, yeah, the Ice Shard might not have been enough. How much did the shard do? Wow, that was interesting in a convoluted endgame there, but Evan was in control. Looks like he had it the whole way, mostly.